So with the Stadia Connect literally around the corner, Stadia gives us a bit of a surprise with 2 games confirmed to make their way to Stadia. We also get a confirmed release date for WWE 2K Battlegrounds. I have some thoughts on that title. Not only that, but it's good to see while a few of these games are indie titles, that they weren't saving these for bigger announcements like the Stadia Connect. So all around, when you think about it, the hype for that Connect just went up for me a little bit more, and I can enjoy the news of these new games coming to Stadia. With that said, please subscribe to always be up to date on Stadia news and information on this channel. But let's start this video with the game that I already talked about exactly a week ago, and that is Celeste. It has finally been confirmed after we got the ESRB rating, and I've done some further digging on this game because this is a title that is considered to be one of the very best indie titles of all time, and for good reason. Even though I've never played it myself, I can't wait to dive into it personally. The game features some of the most absolute hardcore platforming you'll ever see, period. Now typically I'm not a huge fan of platforming games, but this one is special. The level designs and how easy it is to move Madeline makes this game a game that anyone can pick up and tackle, but have some difficulty along the way. Now the beauty with Celeste is there actually is an assist mode that can let you get through the game a lot easier if you just want to experience the story. And the story here is one that is worth exploring because it tackles some tough issues like depression and anxiety, but it puts it all together with overcoming obstacles. And once again, if you just want the gameplay portion, you can skip the story in full as well. Altogether, the game is well done, it's handcrafted, and it's made with a lot of love, and it's clear to see why this one is one of the highest rated indie titles of all time. I'm glad to see it's making its way onto Stadia, and I can't wait to start the adventure. Now the next game announced is a brand new game that won Best Indie Game at Gamescom 2019 and was also nominated as one of the better indie titles at E3 last year, and Elijo, a non-violent stealth game in which the story here is a little 6-year-old boy was left at a monastery for his protection from his mother. But then he decided it wasn't the life for him, so he runs away on a journey to find her. Now while there is no violence in this game, you will be mischievous and you'll be playful as you'll be making your way through the Wild West in this Western world. You'll be solving puzzles, and as the game goes on, mechanics of the stealth and puzzles do increase in difficulty. The story here also looks to be a highlight from what I can see, and I think this is one of those titles that I keep mentioning Stadia needs, as I think this is a game that you can buy your kids, and with no violence involved and just a lot of puzzle solving. With that said, I think this is a game that even I would enjoy personally, and I am looking forward to what Handy Games, the publisher, showcases when it does finally release onto Stadia. And the last game we're going to talk about in this video is WWE 2K Battlegrounds finally gets a release date and confirmation for Stadia, and it's coming September 18th. And for WWE fans, this is all you're getting, as the WWE 2K franchise isn't coming this year. This iteration with the Battlegrounds takes an absolute arcadey approach to the game. I mean, at some point, even with the trailer, you can see that there is a goat knocking people down. It's an interesting game. I'm a wrestling fan myself, and I can really see me having some fun with this for a short time, but the lasting appeal just doesn't seem to be there for me. Now, there's already a price on other stores, with this being at $39.99 USD. That to me seems a bit much for a game that really doesn't show much under the hood in regards to replayability. This feels like the ultimate couch co-op with your buddies or getting online and doing a few matches, but that's about it. Now, you can create your own wrestler, you can take your matches online, and there is a story mode, but I feel and it looks like it's pretty tacked on. There's also a wider range of matches like Steel Cage, Royal Rumble, so there is something here to really look forward to, especially if you're a wrestling fan. Glad to see it's making its way onto Stadia. I fully expect to hit this one with you guys online, talk some trash with you guys, but we'll see right now as I look at the gameplay, and I'm just not crazy about it just yet. But alright, with all that said, the Connect is literally days away, and I think we got a pleasant surprise today in a few indie games being announced and not showcased at the Connect instead. Let's hope this trend continues, and Stadia showcases games of all kinds in all capacities. Let me know if any of these 3 titles are games you're looking forward to, or if you're just frankly disappointed. I want to hear from you as well. I'm Sunny, and I'll see you guys in the cloud.